Okay, extension to the rules of differentiation, we have another rules which are chain rule and power rule. Normally, when we can use the chain rule, so normally we will use the chain rule in the application of derivative, which is rate of change. Okay. For the power rule, normally we can use the formula when the function involved with the complex function or in a square root form. Okay, let's take a look the example of these particular rules. Okay, for example, we have function y equal to square root of 5x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so this is quite a complicated function. Not complicated, but it might be complex function because we have a square root here. So how to solve the square root function here? So first of all, if you want to use chain rule formula, you can name the new function u. Okay, you can name the new function u and replace 5x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so we equate the u function with 5x squared plus 3x plus 2. Then this u we substitute into y function here. So we have y equal to u square root. Okay, or we can change the index of u to u to the power of 1 over 2. So we call for the chain rule formula. Okay, we want to find dy dx. Okay, so we can find by differentiate y with respect to u times differentiate u with respect to x. Okay, so this form is a chain form. Okay, so this is chain form. That's why we call it as a chain rule. Okay, so what we can do now is finding the respective derivative. Okay, y and u. So dy du, now we have 1 over 2 u power of negative 1 over 2. Okay, you can use the previous rules, okay, to derive this form. And then for u, derivative of u, so we have du dx equal to 10x minus 3. So now we can substitute into this chain rule formula. So dy du is 1 over 2 u power of negative 1 over 2. And du dx we have 10x minus 3. Okay, bear in mind, our derivative should be in x term. Okay, so now we have u term, so we need to substitute again u with 5x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so we have 1 over 2, 5x squared minus 3x plus 2, power of 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2, and 10x minus 3. So we can simplify this particular form. Then we have 10x minus 3 over 2 square root of 5x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so this is chain rule formula. Okay, I'm gonna using the same question to derive by using power rule. Okay, so I copy paste the question first. Okay, now when I want to use power rule formula, so I need to change the index first. So I have 5x squared minus 3x plus 2 power of 1 over 2. Okay, now I implement the power rule. So dy dx is equal to, okay, the power here I bring to the front. So I have 1 over 2. 5x power of 2 minus 3x plus 2. We need to copy and paste. And then the power here, we need to minus 1. Then I have negative 1 over 2. This is not finalized yet because we need to differentiate the inner function over here. Okay, so 5x squared minus 3x plus 2, we need to differentiate again. So the function at the front, we need to just copy and paste. So we have 1 over 2 square root of 5x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so derivative of 5x squared minus 3x plus 2, so I have 10x minus 3. So I want to make up my final answer. So I have 10x minus 3 over 2 square root of 5x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, so now you can realize that the final answer should be same. Either you are using the chain rule or power rule. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now. Bye. See you again in the next video.